Hello and welcome. Today I am going to put my trailer into place and move my strawberries around. So I'll show you what it's looking like now and talk you through what I need to do. Here is the trailer. It's upside down at the moment because my husband was taking the wheel off it. And what I'm hoping to do is to put it in place where these strawberry shells are, and I'll build like a hoop house on top, and it'll be like a greenhouse to grow my peppers and chilies in. And then this strawberry shelf is gonna go down here where all this, well, for want of a better word, sort of detritus is really. So my first job is going to be to move all this out of the way and then move my bed into place, not my bed, my shelves into place, and then put the trailer in place. So I'll start lifting and shifting and moving all the bits and bobs I need to, and I will bring you back when I'm done. The trailer is now roughly where it will be, and the strawberries are all in place down there now. And my next job is to do the cloche, like the hooped cloche to go over the top. And what I need to do is to do the cloche and then check where I need this trailer to be, because when I open up the cloche, obviously you want to see how far it's gonna open and how far this way this trailer needs to come out before I put it into its final place. So we'll get on and do that. So I just need to work that out really, and measure it up and get on with doing that. So before I get on with that, let's go and have a look at the harvest I've just done. So here is today's harvest. We've got rather a lot of tayberries again. The tayberries are coming thick and fast now. Another half tub of peas. We are getting this amount of strawberries and raspberries maybe every 3 days or so now. The radish, this is most of the radish gone now. I won't plant any more because it gets quite hot to eat at this time of year, like peppery hot. There's some broccoli, 3 heads of broccoli which was just about to bolt. Some purple kohlrabi, it's a decent tennis ball size there. And these are the last of my swift potatoes. These were from 2 seed potatoes grown in 2 10-litre pots. So that's not a bad return for them. Not as good as the ones that grew in the ground, but better than nothing. Righto, I suppose I better get on with making this frame for the trailer. I have now got to build the sort of frame to go over it. I was originally going to do a hooped tunnel with polythene to make like a mini greenhouse, but that's not really going to work because the distance from the back to the fence means that if it's on a hinge to open the hoop, or indeed to open anything, will hit the fence, so I won't be able to open it very far, if that makes sense. So my next thought is to have a frame going around there with this front panel and the top being movable. So I just need to work that out. Right, so I've got the framework done now, and the polythene will go all the way around there, and then the doors will sort of concertina up from here, so it'll go like dunk, 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 if that makes any sense at all. I've left a little bit of room here so that when the doors go on, they should like come down to here, instead of going in, tapering in and then coming out, if that makes any sense at all. And that's as far as I'm getting at the moment because I need some more wood. So I better go in and make the children lunch, and then I can get on with putting the polythene on and measuring up the wood I need for the doors. So I'm almost there now. Apologies, my camera ran out of battery, so I just carried on and made the frame up. I am having a slight issue with this area here. I've made the door to go on, or you know, the shutter, which was going to concertina up with those. But there's no way I can get it to go because when the wood sort of turns up, there's no give in either side of the wood, so I either need to angle that piece of wood so that it will clear this bit, or I'm just going to hinge this door so that it comes down this way. So instead of going up and over with the roof, it'll come down. So it's not ideal really, but I think it will work fine for what I want to do with it. It's just slightly more over-engineered than I wanted it to be. But that's fine. I'll get on and try and sort out this problem now, and I'll show you what it's looking like when it's in situ. Well, here it is in situ. This is where it's going to stay, and it is almost done. This now comes up like that, and what I need to do is to just get some hooks on the side so I can use that to hook them in, and then the top bit that just concertinas out. A bit hard to do one-handed, but down like that, and then that comes up like that, and it's more or less done. So I'm going to go and deal with my peppers now. So I'll show you what they're looking like, and I'll pot them on, and then I'll put them in the greenhouse, well, you know, the mini greenhouse I've just made, and I'll show you what they're looking like when I'm done. Here are my chilli plants and pepper plants. Some of the chilies are getting proper chilies on them now, but they are struggling a bit with white fly or green aphids, green fly, whichever it is, but they are eating a lot of this plant, so I do need to get these into their final positions. So here's my new cold frame all planted up. I got my peppers on this side, and there are a couple of peppers coming on there. So hopefully we'll get something soon. And then the chilies, we've got a few that are turning yellow, so that one's almost ripe now, and the one at the back as well, almost there. And then these ones should be red because they are Longhorn F1 red chilies, and these ones are golden cayenne. And the majority of my pepper plants are something de Español, dulce de Español, and this one here is red Marconi. Right, my next big job is to harvest these blackcurrants. They are ready now, so I'll harvest them, and also I will harvest my gooseberries. So my red currants are all gone, I did them last week. But my gooseberries, got a decent amount on there. I don't know if you remember, I gave these all a good old prune this year. And I have to say, they actually seem to be better for it. So I've got those green ones there, which are ready, and I have got these red ones here as well. These are ready too. And I've tried these, and these are so sweet. I've never had sweet gooseberries. They've always been sour, but I could eat these with no sugar added. These are lovely. And I've got another red gooseberry bush there, and then over there where my grapevines have just gone bonkers is another green gooseberry bush, which is under here. There we are. So some good gooseberries on there as well. This one I really cut back hard this year, so be interesting to see how many I get off there. So I will get on and harvest those, and I'll show you what I've got when I'm done. Here is the blackcurrant harvest and most of the gooseberry harvest. I've got two fairly big size punnets of blackcurrants, with a lot more blackcurrants than I thought there was going to be. This is from one gooseberry bush, and then that's from the two red gooseberry bushes, and I've still got the one to harvest, but I need to sort out that grapevine. And then this is probably going to be one of the last picks of tayberries for this year. And this is the first pick of blackberries. The fruit, the soft fruit, has been quick this year. I'm not normally picking blackberries at this time of the year. So yeah, they've all been early. But I'm happy with that. Just need to work out what I'm going to do with it all. I think I am absolutely covered in ants as well. When I was harvesting the blackcurrants, there was loads of ants on the bushes, and they just kept crawling all over me. I think I've got them all off now, but just thought I'd share that with you. So that's it from me for today. I'm very pleased to have got my cold frame, I'm calling it a cold frame, done, with the peppers all in and the chilies all in. I could probably fit in another row if I didn't have the grow bags in there, but actually it's quite handy to have a bit of space to be able to sort of get in and harvest, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's it from me for today. Hope you've enjoyed watching me struggling putting that cold frame together, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next time. All I can say about my work today is lovely job, and take care everybody.